start today's Maitrimilan session with 3 rounds of Omkara. Close your eyes, join hands. Today's date 29 December 2023 Friday.
Esteemed friends, Bhagavad Gita is a book to make us return to our native place. Bhagavad Gita is a big book to rehabilitate us. Bhagavad Gita is a book to make us practice sportsman spirit in life. This year's caption for the conference is Sports and Rehabilitation. It is nothing but Bhagavad Gita retold in practice. In America, there is a fisherman. He was basking in the sun. He was catching the fish. He was feeding his family. He was happy. He was peaceful. He was blissful. Somebody asked him to do business of the fish. He started catching more fish, started selling, made a godown in the city, increased his business, became a millionaire, became a billionaire. After some years, when he was about 50 or 60 years, he came from the city to the sea and he brought a small boat with him. He brought a small pandal also with him. He removed his clothes with the lion cloth. He went to the sea, bathed in the sea, came to the shore, and he started basking in the sun, enjoying the nature. Originally he was Brahma Swarupa, Atma Swarupa, Ananda Swarupa. He was enjoying. He built a mansion. He developed his business. He felt the want of peace. He returned. Similarly, Arjuna was happy, came to the battlefield, got perturbed. Bhagavad Gita was taught. Arjuna became once again a blissful person. Ramakrishna's parable, there was a ship. The ship had a mast, and the mast was a bird. How long should I be standing on this mast? The bird thought. Went in many directions. Everywhere only the sky, everywhere only the sea. It returned to the mast. It returned to the place of safety. It returned to the place of Brahman. It was peaceful. Swami Vivekananda, he left India on the 31st of May 1893 from the harbor of Mumbai. He travelled by ship, reached Vancouver on the 31st of July, reached the great city, and he spoke, became a global personality, and he returned to India on the 26th of January 1897. He went to Rameshwaram temple. His ship came very close to Rameshwaram. A boat was brought from the ship to the shore. He was brought by the small boat. Now at Rameshwaram, Ramnathpuram Raja came. Sir, don't keep your feet on the floor. Keep your foot on my head. Then Swami Vivekananda looked at Rameshwaram temple, looked at the Raja, looked at the ground. He did not want to keep his feet on the sand. From the edge of the boat, he fell so that his head would touch the sand at Rameshwaram. He stretched his hands, rolled on the floor, took fistfuls of sand and poured on his head. And people asked, Swamiji, you are behaving very eccentrically. You are behaving like a madman. What happened to you? Then Swamiji said, before I left India, before I left Mother Bharat, I had love for the country. But now, after visiting the Western countries, after touring the entire European countries, I find my country is not only a mother, but a goddess. Every dust particle of this sacred India is a temple to me. It's my heart. It is my soul. I feel the return of the native. I am rehabilitated in my country. Bhagavad Gita takes us to the God, takes us to our original form, takes us to our Brahmananda position. And similarly, this conference is to revive the glory of our country, is to revive the glory of yoga, is to revive our mankind. May we all, by the grace of God Almighty, understand each sloka of the Bhagavad Gita as a way to Brahmananda, as a way to Bhagavad Swarupa, as a way to the original self. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Subramanian ji, for reminding us of our holy past and what we can get from our culture. Anu Badraha Kratoyantu Vishwataha, says the Rigveda, meaning let the noble thoughts come to us from all directions. The conference is the time where we get these beautiful thoughts, the words of wisdom from so many people with their own experience of life and also with their knowledge. Today we have, with Guruji's blessings, we have yet another speaker as part of our Maitrimilan session, Dr. S-VYASA Tomar, Head Project Self-Awareness Society and Akshara Kids Academy. She was yesterday we have heard her in the evening session, but then not many of us could get the benefit of it. So Guruji felt that we could take that advantage of her presence here, and she is also the wife of Dr. Vikrant Tomar, who spoke to us yesterday. So we request Dr. S-VYASA Tomar to give words of wisdom to our students.
Good morning. Very energetic with the prayers and all. Basically, I'm a trainer, so I perform mostly the practical sessions. And in the morning, this is the best time to have a practical session. I will be needing one volunteer from among all of you. One volunteer. Anyone can raise hand and come up, please. Then I have to choose. Okay, come. Tell your name.
Sai Krishna.
Before I start, sir has suggested me to give you a few advice, as there are so many learned people over here. I'm nobody to give advice, but up to my knowledge, at my age, whatever best I can give you today, I'll give it to you. I'll ask you to point in this pole, wherever you like. Make a point on this pole. Yeah, on this pole. Yeah, mark a small one. Can it be little at height? More? Yeah, go ahead. You can draw one more point at, more height. Can you? Stretch yourself and do it. Come on, stretch yourself and do it.
Yeah.
Great. Little more? No, you don't have to stand on that. Take some other advantage. You can have so many things. Draw one more point. Yeah, you can do it. Anyhow, you can point it out. You can just put your finger over there. Anything. On this pole. No, but you have to show it to the other people also. Little more? Try. Done? The maximum? Okay, come down. So why didn't you do this maximum at the first instance when I asked you to do it?
I thought that would be sufficient height.
Sufficient highest points, and that's what my point is. Until and unless somebody guide us. Take your seat. Thank you so much. Until and unless somebody guide us, maybe from the outside, maybe from the inside, we will not draw to our highest point. We have the capability. We have the capability to draw at the highest point, but we do not. Why? Because somehow we are not guided internally or externally. So what do we need? We need the external guides like Guruji. And we need the internal guide by ourselves, Abodivoha Bhava, by such a good vibrations, getting into this environment of good vibrations, and then guided by ourselves. So my first advice to you is set your objectives very high, guided by somebody else or guided by you internally. Second is never ever lose your curiosity. Cultivate your curiosity, because curiosity will lead you to learning. You will only learn when you are curious. If you are not curious, you can't learn so many things. Embrace challenges. Whenever challenges comes in life, you embrace them. You embrace because God gives challenges to those who have the capacity and capability to handle those challenges. So embrace your challenges. Fourth point is keep the company of good people. Because there is a saying that birds of a feather flock together. So all birds who are good, you should keep the company of those people and have good vibrations in such company. Last advice is keep balance. Because if you are not balanced, you can't have the holistic development. Balance means balance in your health, balance in your academics, balance in your social life, and of course, balance in your entertainment. So be balanced in your life. These are the 5 pieces of advice. First, set higher objectives, cultivate curiosity, embrace challenges, keep the company of good people, and have balance in life. And that is the 5 pieces of advice I'm having in the morning for you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for those Panchashila, the 5 words which can really change our lives. After the Shanti Mantra, we will have Dr. Vikrant to request Dr. Vikrant sir to hoist the flag. Shanti Mantra now.
Let's conclude today's session with Shanti Mantra.